You know what I think everybody loves? Everybody loves free money. And if you are smart, in the next few years, you could actually get free money. Let me explain you how. So basically, the free money comes from loans, right? If you've been keeping up, you know that loan rates are super cheap now. Mortgages are offering loans for less than 3%. I have a friend who just got a house loan for over $1 million at 1.22%. That's impressive. So, how can you benefit from this? And why did it happen? So, it all started because of coronavirus, right? Coronavirus wrecked the world, wrecked the economy, made all these people lose its jobs. So, what did the government do? The government basically went to banks and said, lower your interest rates so that you lend more and the economy starts to grow again, right? One of the Fed's and the government's number one ways to help the economy when it's going bust. So basically, what that results in is that loan rates are extremely low. But because coronavirus has been so bad, loan rates are the lowest they've ever been in the history of the United States of America, the lowest they've ever been. Now, that's pretty insane. And it actually shows. If you've been keeping up with the real estate market, like I talked about in another video, you'll realize that the real estate market has been booming. While millions lose their jobs, everyone has decreasing incomes, real estate has been going up. Why? Because loans are so cheap and easy to get that real estate keeps on going up because people are buying new houses. I have everyone I know refinancing mortgages, buying new houses. I have a friend who just bought a brand new house for over $1 million at an interest rate close to 1%. I know friends of mine that are all refinancing their mortgages. So, really, it shows that these loans are truly dynamite when it comes to finance. But let me explain you how they'll be free, because this is the really interesting part. So, it all comes to this thing called inflation. I don't know if you know what inflation is, but inflation basically means that the dollar becomes worth less and less every year. How does that happen? So essentially, the government prints money. That's what happens, right? That's how we get money in the economy. The government keeps on printing more and more and more. So they print all this money, and what happens is you have more dollars in the US system. And since there's more of them, the overall value of the dollar decreases. So once upon a time, we only had $1 million US in the system, let's say, and then the government printed out another million, and now your dollar is worth 50% of what it was before. It's worth a half of what it was before. That's inflation. So basically, inflation makes money cheaper. And if you're paying a loan that is 2% a year and inflation is 3%, that means that the loan is losing money every year. The dollar is becoming so cheap that the loan is technically free. You just got free money. That's what loans today can give you. Since inflation is probably going to be high because the government right now is printing money like crazy. They're buying all types of investments from other people. They're issuing hundreds of billions of dollars and pumping it into the system. Basically, inflation should be very, very high in the coming years. And that means that if inflation is higher than the loan rates, which there's a pretty good bet that it will be, you're going to get free money. Technically, your money will be free. And that's a pretty impressive thing. And people are already using it. Actually, some of the friends I'm talking about have gone in that stuff and are actually investing all their loan money in very, very safe investments just because they know that inflation will probably be more than the actual loans. Therefore, they get free money. So if you want to act like the rich, I suggest that you should get a loan. At least refinance everything. If you've got a mortgage, refinance it. If you've got personal loans, refinance it. Any type of loan or financing you have, you should refinance it. And if you have a house with no mortgage, maybe consider getting a loan so that you can invest that money in maybe an index fund, which I talk about in one of my other videos and how they can make you one of the richest people ever. But essentially, right now, you're getting free money. And people are always talking about acting like the rich. Well, this is what the rich are doing right now. So if you want to be smart and you want to make money and you want to help yourself be prosperous in your later life, I suggest go check out your loans, refinance, and get some more. Thanks for listening, guys, and check out the next few videos.